when I first get up. I know, it's like first you gotta straighten the hair, but yeah, I know. The longer it gets, the more you don't. Super signal. You wish you knew me. You wish you knew me. No, it's okay. I want to put a timestamp on some really, really significant shit because I'm getting pissed. Like, where do I draw the line? Like, one person saw my one YouTube video in 1972. I know, time travel is getting old, Bale. That woman, that's the thing. Okay, so now she's name dropping on Bale, and Bale don't know who she is, and will she, and does she, and can she? But within the next 5 to 7 years, he will learn who I am. Will he? But it's Bale, like, he's a newsie, and I worked in a news agency even, like, my parents owned a news agent, and I have delivered papes, like, straight up. I don't talk about Bale. The reality is this, okay, so it's February 1st, strangely, Pac in the background. We are going through a cradle to the grave situation. Anyone that's seen Abandoned, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it even adds up, but DMX comes, and I'm pretty sure, like, the next thing that happened is that we popped off into From the Cradle to the Grave because everybody's just, like, running around, like, true fluid. It's been bad. In my hair, it's, like, had hair, even. It feels like a gang war, and I know that that's what I live. But I want to put a timestamp on me. Now, this is very strange. Like, what are you doing? Are you incorporating yourself? No, I'm putting a timestamp on me. I'm having issues. And these are the issues. This is the problem. When I say this is the problem, like on camera and shit, it's probably a problem that needs to be solved. Okay? So this is a problem that needs to be solved. Okay? Now there's a LeeLee, Princess LeeLee, who's totally cool, totally serious, and really fun. However, completely even positively, you know, beautiful, sexy, sweet, you know, and rough. Really, really rough. And I'm having issues with people, men even, like, being me. Like, okay, well, I want credit. I want credit too, Matt. Like, you and I, like, we need credit for the culture that has become us, even. Are we getting it? No. It's not necessarily about credit. I just want people to know this. Recently, a spider poem came out, and, like, a whole new level of even being a bitch, which, as you know, I have strong Tupacian feelings, see, there's a Star Trek Snoop. Tupacian feelings, it's the Jedi thing, or is it? Tupacian feelings about bitches, but I'll tell you this one straight up thing, is that for some reason, people are taking on this level of bitch that I can't even handle, like, as an individual, let alone a humanistic being. And it's really very strange. I would call it being a spider. Now, I'm sure being a spider goes back to 1952, really. You know, since I even had an afro. But the reality is this. No, I won't get in trouble. That's the thing. No, I'm going to get in trouble because I had an afro back in the day. Look, I have a drum from Ghana, and I know if you turn it upside down and smell the inside, that's where the smell of Africa is. The people around me know that. That's why I haven't been shot yet. I know. Haven't shot yet? I haven't. Because, like, you're going to get, like, tripped up and tried every time you talk shit, even about the funnel angel. Funnel your fucking own beer, bitch. Yeah, there it is, right there. You see that? That individual right there, the one who still builds guns, is, like, clearly being ripped off. But this spiderism thing, there's, like, some kind of strange song that I really, is not my real kind of music. It's more of a wheezy kind of, like, style. I'll say, like, song. It's a female singing. Like I said, have no idea even what it is. But I've heard it once or twice on the radio, talking about how she is a spider from the perspective of a spider. Now, she says quite vehemently, I am the spider. I am not. When I talk about the spider and the spider poem that 10 people have watched, you know, at least 10 people saw that. Really? Okay. Logistics of the internet are very, very complicated. I'll get into that, but why would I brag about something that's apparently, quote unquote, not true? Not true, just not true. Okay? So let's talk about the spider. Somebody saw it in 1952, it feels like. Either that or I just know a spider, and I know a spider when I see one. The reality is this. When I write, even the poem, I write it from a first-person perspective, but it's not about me. It's from the perspective of the man. okay? And the person that I am in that video, you wish, is the woman that he can't have. The woman he's told not to pick up the phone when she calls. The woman he's told he can't go to because she's outside the door, but she's not even going to know where to knock because she doesn't know where the address is. And that's a story that I have lived and refuse to live again. Now, if you're a man that I love, have loved, will love, that I have let go, there's a reason. And if I say get your bitch out of my head, I'm sorry. But I believe that's the man's responsibility. And if she will not get out of every bitch's head or every woman's head or even trickin' hoe's head, especially a woman with a real job, like real intuition, real responsibility even in life. Like, I have responsibility even to the gang to which I withhold, and I don't know how to get out of that at all. But I'm going to timestamp right now. Okay, so we'll say 10:30, February 1st, everything that happens from now on in that is LeeLee, like, for real and shit. Like, that's me. Go back in my videos and see that individual. Go back in my books and see that individual horrificate, horizontally. History is just that. Okay? A white woman who lives in the ghetto, and I'll tell you right now, this is one thing I can be absolutely serious about, is I started this YouTube channel that you're watching right now and not even paying attention to, apparently. Apparently? You guys are out of your mind. Okay, because someone is. Okay? But everything that's been done on this YouTube channel is under a standard copyright YouTube license. You can't just, like, rip me off. Don't just rip me off. Oh, okay. Mature artists steal, but let's talk about mastery and escape. You must master before you escape. You can't just be some, like, strange, thought about affluent artist that comes out of nowhere trying to be me. And that's what's interesting. Like, do I, like, CC in, like, people that like Jeezy and people like Snoop Dogg in my music? Yes. Yes, I do. When I rap, I do for a very, very specific reason. I want them to at least know where I come from before I come, if I ever do, because I'm still working on freestyles with that. But yeah, educate yourself. Because if I'm sitting here, like, saying this in another 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna, like, not be a happy individual, okay? Because it is huge. Like, abandoned and living that out has been quite a trip. And I will say one thing, or two things. Number one, ask questions about abandoned when you're ready. I know people are still even getting through the video and trying to figure out how the houses have even changed, which is strange shit. But yeah, if you want to ask me questions about any of my stories, like, I'm open to an interview, like, personal. I mean, like, hello, hi, how are you? I may be no one, but yeah, I think I'm someone you want to talk to, you know? And I'm open to being, you know, like, telling my stories, you know? But yeah, abandoned, cradle to the grave, good luck. Don't be true blue.